Hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're going to be looking at Tentacool and Tentacruel. Alright, so let's get the worst of it out of, the second to the bottom of the barrel. I shouldn't go that far yet. It's always possible Hayden could show up. So, Tentakill, I don't like it. I don't think it's good. But I definitely think he's provided worse suggestions, such as Jellio, Sting, Wobblefish, Hydromedusa. Those are all god-awful. I don't feel like Metroid works for Tentacruel. I like Metroid, I do, but it's just kind of meh to me. Hentai is an obvious one. Everyone goes for it. I don't particularly care for it. Not offended, just meh. Davy Jones, that one, it fits, it works well. I don't really have any sort of criticisms about it. I just don't want to use that personally. Squidward, I mean, it's not a squid. I guess we can acknowledge Cthulhu. Again, I don't particularly care. It's nothing special, but I'm going to acknowledge it in case somebody else out there in the world actually likes this. Okay, LL Cruel J is so far the best one I've seen thus far, because that's like a clever play on words, but I know the name of LL Cool J, but I don't actually know who he is or what he does, so as a result I can't really say I would support that enough to name a Tentacruel after him. I am totally okay with Gooper, Blooper, particularly Blooper. Again, they're not jellyfishes, but, I mean, that's something, I guess. I'm actually surprised it took this long to find Squishy, but I guess at the same time I haven't been looking for very long. Alright, so Man of War is one worth mentioning, and that's because that's the beta name. That's what it was, and that's a pretty cool name for it. If you want to use it, you can. I don't really have much else to say for it. Like, it's not bad, it's just, I don't know, I'm looking for something different. Sashimi I actually like. Like, there was one I saw that it was toxic sushi, and I didn't particularly like that because toxic, but the idea of naming it like sushi or sashimi, I'm totally fine with. Alright, let me go ahead and call out Gabe Bergado for a second. Firstly, I'm going to doubt that you have a girlfriend. Secondly, these names aren't good at all. They're all incredibly, really bad, and I'm pretty sure I've seen them on other things, like... No, you probably just named them yourself, and then you were like, guys, I have a girlfriend, I swear. Shut up. I'm actually going to agree with this claim that bondage is a much better idea than hentai. That's at least a little bit more original. Okay, well, I've reached the bottom, and before I get off on my tangent, I will make sure to check the spreadsheet. Yeah, there's nothing special here at all. Now, the tangent I'm talking about or feeling right now is the idea that a lot of these people are naming things that aren't for jellyfish. Like, I'm not sure if people realize it's a jellyfish, but it's a jellyfish. Like, have you left your house, looked at an animal before, and been like, yeah, that's what that is? Like, you don't go around calling your cat dog or your mouse beaver. Like, that's just not it. So, like, all of these suggestions are for squids and octopuses and krakens, and there was actually something else, but I couldn't remember what the other animal was that everyone kept, like, talking about. The point is, nobody's naming them after jellyfish. They just keep naming after other things that don't work or don't make sense. So that's what's bothering me the most about this, is there's just nothing good because everyone has never seen a jellyfish in their life, despite the fact that Tentacool is every 3 steps when you're in the water, so it's not like, I don't know, just use your brain. Anyway, the ones worth mentioning, which I like Blooper, but it's not a jellyfish, so that's my problem. LL Cruel J was funny, I liked that, but I don't care about LL Cool J. Man of War is fine, that's totally acceptable. I don't really have much to say about that. And then Sashimi is actually probably my favorite out of all of them. I don't know. Like, I did a quick fact check just to make sure, and it just said, like, yeah, it's cut up fish meat. I'm like, okay. So I guess for, like, a generalized term, I don't know if people eat jellyfish? Like, I feel like the answer is no. And I only saw, like, a peanut butter and jelly joke, like, 2 times. And I remember thinking to myself, I was like, well, what if we just named it after jelly? And my idea was, like, Smuckers. But I personally think that that's trash, so I don't even like that. But that's, like, at least something different from naming it after something it's completely not. Hentai, that's probably what the other thing I was thinking about, which everyone keeps fucking throwing in their face. Yeah, it's tentacle rape, shut up. That's it, there's not much here. So, going to start making it a thing. Provide your suggestions in the comments, and then if you see someone else's that you think is good, go ahead, like it. We want this discussion to build. You want to come up with good nicknames. That's the goal here of this channel. So, go ahead and say what yours is. I'll work on that outro so it doesn't sound so stupid.